In this video, I'll be sharing 15 of the most anticipated games set to launch in Q3 of 2024. Most of these games have their release dates locked in, but in the world of video games, delays are as common as plot twists in a thriller novel. Additionally, game features are often kept under wraps until release, so some might not make it to the final version or sometimes get changed. Let's start with the first one. Black Myth: Wukong is a single-player action RPG that boasts stunning visuals and engaging combat mechanics. Developed and published by Game Science, it combines rich Chinese mythology and Buddhist folklore with an intense combat experience. You play as the legendary Monkey King, battling various mythical creatures and demons with your combat prowess, shape-shifting abilities, and mystical powers. Beyond the stunning visuals, the combat system features a mix of fluid staff techniques, spellcasting, and transformation abilities. It emphasizes strategic combat, requiring players to learn enemy patterns and effectively use Wukong's abilities to succeed in battles, especially against formidable bosses. You can just tell from the trailer that the boss fights in this game is going to be epic. Some players who got a hold of the demo compared it to the likes of Sekiro and Bloodborne, which really adds to the hype. Black Myth: Wukong is set to launch on August 20th on PC and PS5, with Xbox Series X and S versions coming later. Star Wars Outlaws is a story-driven single-player adventure shooter that features engaging narratives and open-world mechanics. You play as Vess, a cunning thief trying to survive in the galactic underworld. The gameplay involves stealth, shooting, and space combat.
We need a quick exit! Come on, Nick!
The scale of this game is vast, with various planets to visit and explore, plus a reputation system that makes exploration even more interesting. It's kind of like GTA, but in space. However, if you were hoping to swing a lightsaber around, you might get disappointed, as this game won't have one of those. Developed by Massive Entertainment and published by Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, Star Wars Outlaws is set to release on August 30th. It will be playable on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Next, we have Visions of Mana, the fifth mainline title in the Mana series. This single-player action-adventure JRPG is packed with flashy combat sequences and vibrant visuals. The story follows Val and his adventures as a soul guard on a journey to the Tree of Mana. The gameplay boasts impressive combat mechanics, including character switching, sword slashing, aerial combos, and a robust magic system. Each character has unique specialties and skills, adding strategic depth to your battles. Honestly, it looks and feels like a gacha game, minus the gacha mechanics, which is a relief for our wallets.
May you safely reach your journey's end.
Come on! Don't give up!
So many alms have given their souls to the Mana Tree. Their strong hearts created a...
Developed and published by Square Enix, Visions of Mana is set to release on August 29th. It will be available on Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4 and 5, and PC. Next on our list is S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2: Heart of Chornobyl. This single-player first-person shooter and survival horror game was developed and published by GSC Game World. It offers an immersive, open-world experience with a blend of horror, survival, and RPG elements, featuring a non-linear story and realistic graphics. The game is set in the Chornobyl exclusion zone, a highly dangerous and mysterious area filled with radiation anomalies and various factions vying for control. Players take on the role of a stalker, exploring the zone, fighting mutants and hostile factions, and uncovering the secrets hidden within. The visuals are more or less what you would expect for a game made with Unreal Engine 5. But the eerie, oppressive, and desolate atmosphere from the original game is still intact, with a greater focus on gunplay.
Координати закинув. Поквапся.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 is set to release on September 5th, 2024, and will be available on Xbox and PC. Fingers crossed, I hope it doesn't get delayed this time. Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2 is the long-awaited sequel to the 2011 cult classic. Developed by Saber Interactive and published by Focus Entertainment, it's a third-person action shooter with a hack-and-slash twist. It retains the brutal, fast-paced combat of its predecessor, blending melee and ranged combat seamlessly. The game will feature a single-player campaign, multiplayer co-op, and online PvP modes. The environments are detailed and atmospheric, making you feel like you're right in the thick of the galaxy's most brutal battles. And not gonna lie, the swarm of monsters is mind-boggling that I just know that this game is gonna be a blast. If you're a fan of the Warhammer 40K universe or just love some hardcore, gritty action, this game should definitely be on your radar.
Guide us, brothers.
Going to kill you soon enough, demon! Hold fast, brother! Withstand the heat and keep moving!
Space Marine 2 is set to release on September 9th for Xbox X and S, PlayStation 5, and PC. Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown is the latest installment in the long-running Test Drive series. Developed by KT Racing and published by Nacon, the game is set on a stunning rendition of Hong Kong Island. Players can explore the entire island, discovering various landmarks, hidden routes, and scenic vistas. Beyond cars, you can customize your avatars, outfits, and even your homes to reflect your personal style and achievements. You can walk around shops to check out cars, including their interiors and stats. The game emphasizes social interaction and competition, allowing players to meet and race against others in the open world, join clubs, and participate in multiplayer events. As an open-world racing live service game, it blends glamour, speed, and competition. However, it's worth noting that the game seems to be online only, which might be a turnoff for some. Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown is slated for release on September 12th, 2024 for PC, Xbox Series X and S, and PlayStation 5. There were plans to release it on the Switch, but there's no update on that front yet. Frostpunk 2 is a city-building survival game developed and published by 11-Bit Studios. Building on the strengths of its predecessor, it introduces new elements to enhance gameplay and narrative depth. The game is set in a post-apocalyptic world where humanity struggles to survive in a frozen wasteland. Players must manage resources, maintain infrastructure, and ensure the well-being of their citizens in a hostile environment. You'll also face tough moral choices that impact the society you're building, dealing with issues like governance, law, and societal division. The game introduces new mechanics related to oil extraction and council systems, adding layers of complexity to resource management and decision-making. Frostpunk 2 is set to release on September 20th, 2024, and will be available on Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and PC. Throne and Liberty is an upcoming free-to-play MMORPG developed by NCSoft. Set in a rich high fantasy world, the game offers diverse landscapes, from lush forests and snowy mountains to sprawling cities and ancient ruins. The game features a seamless open world, a dynamic weather system, and massive PvP battles. It emphasizes cooperative gameplay, encouraging players to form alliances and work together. The game also boasts a deep progression system with various classes and skills, allowing players to tailor their characters to their preferred playstyle. Additionally, the game implements a morphing system, allowing players to transform into different animals and travel faster in the open world. Set to release on September 17th, 2024, Throne and Liberty will be available on Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and PC. Zelda Echoes of Wisdom breaks new ground by making Princess Zelda the main playable character. The story revolves around Zelda's quest to rescue the people of Hyrule and find Link, who has vanished along with many others due to mysterious rifts. This narrative twist places Zelda in the spotlight, allowing players to experience Hyrule from her perspective. Unlike the traditional sword-wielding Link, Zelda uses unique abilities to solve puzzles and overcome challenges, such as creating echoes of objects to aid her quest. The game also introduces a new fairy companion, Tri, who aids Zelda on her journey. It maintained a cartoony art style similar to the 2019 remake of Link's Awakening and emphasizes creativity in gameplay. Zelda Echoes of Wisdom is set to release on September 26, 2024, and will likely be a Nintendo Switch exclusive. Enotria: The Last Song is an upcoming Souls-like action RPG developed and published by Giamma Games. Inspired by Italian folklore, the game blends bright, sunlit environments with dark, hidden secrets. Players can collect and don over 30 different masks from defeated foes, each providing unique abilities and playstyles. The game features unique mechanics that allow players to alter reality dynamically, solve puzzles, reveal secrets, and gain strategic advantages in battle by changing environmental states. I gotta be honest though, the demo garnered mixed reviews from gamers, with some legitimate complaints that I hope get fixed before launch. But can I just say that the OST from the trailer is pretty epic? Enotria: The Last Song is scheduled to release on PlayStation 5 and PC on September 19th, with plans to release on Xbox Series X and S at a later date. If you own a PS5, you're probably familiar with Astro's Playroom, which comes pre-installed with the console. I don't know if it's just me, but Playroom is legit one of the most fun and entertaining games on the PS5. Developed by Team Asobi and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment, the new Astro Bot game offers a grand, expansive adventure filled with innovative gameplay mechanics and charming aesthetics. Players will navigate through various creatively designed worlds, each offering unique challenges and secrets. The game emphasizes exploration and interaction with the environment, encouraging players to use Astro's new abilities to uncover hidden paths and collectibles. It introduces 15 new abilities that utilize the PS5's DualSense controller, including haptic feedback and adaptive triggers. It even has cameos from the PlayStation universe featuring characters like Aloy, Kratos, Ratchet, and Nathan Drake, of course in the cute Astro Bot version of themselves. Seriously, if you're ready to take a break from monsters, demons, aliens, and post-apocalyptic landscapes and just smile and be a kid again, you gotta try this game. The game is expected to be released on the 6th of September and will be available exclusively on PS5. Developed by Fallen Tree Games Limited and published by Quayle, the Precinct mixes detailed police work simulation with the thrill of an action-packed sandbox. You play as a rookie cop in Averno City, a metropolis riddled with crime and corruption. Players can explore the city on foot, by squad car, or even by helicopter, with a dynamic day-night cycle and weather conditions. The game features procedurally generated crimes, from minor infractions to major heists and gang shootouts, ensuring you never have a dull moment. This allows you to experience high-speed chases and the thrill of pursuing suspects through destructible environments. It also has a support system mechanic where you can call for backup, set up roadblocks, deploy spike strips, and use other police resources to catch the bad guys. And beyond action, players can investigate the gangs controlling the city and the dark conspiracies fueling the crime wave. It's like playing an old-school GTA game, but you play as a cop.
Assistance required in Lafayette.
I need some backup here, dispatch. Searching last known location. Dispatch, I got a mail matching the suspect's description.
Cordell.
Bank robbery in progress. Harbor Mutual Bank on Mercer Street. Shots fired.
Releasing on August 15th, 2024, the Precinct will be available on Xbox X and S, PlayStation 5, and PC. Funko Fusion is a third-person action-adventure game by 1010 Games that's a love letter to pop culture. It brings together characters and settings from over 20 franchises, including Jurassic World, Back to the Future, Battlestar Galactica, and The Umbrella Academy. The narrative is packed with humor and irreverence, offering a fresh twist on familiar stories and characters. Players can navigate from a third-person perspective, engaging in combat, solving puzzles, and exploring diverse environments inspired by iconic franchises. You can also collect and customize your Funko Pop characters, tailoring their looks and abilities to fit your style. The game supports both single-player and online co-op modes, allowing players to team up with friends to tackle challenges together. It is expected to release on September 13th and will be playable on Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4 and 5, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Disney epic Mickey Rebrushed, is an upcoming remake of the 2010 game Epic Mickey, developed by Purple Lamp and published by THQ Nordic. This 3D platformer reimagines Mickey Mouse's journey through the wasteland, a fantastical world filled with forgotten Disney characters like Oswald, the Lucky Rabbit, Yen Sid, and Pete. The core gameplay revolves around Mickey's magic brush, which can use paint to restore beauty and harmony, or thinner to erase elements and uncover hidden paths. Your choices with the brush shape Mickey's destiny and the story's outcome. The remake introduces new abilities for Mickey, such as dash, ground pound, and sprinting, adding depth and variety to the gameplay. These skills enhance exploration and combat, making the game more dynamic and engaging for both new players and returning fans. It also includes challenges, collectibles like virtual Disney pins, and levels inspired by classic animated films and shorts. Releasing on September 24th, Disney Epic Mickey Rebrushed will be available on Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4 and 5, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Developed by Spiders and published by Nakon, GreedFall 2 offers a blend of action RPG elements with a strong emphasis on player choice, character development, and strategic combat. Set in a 17th century-inspired fantasy world, this single-player open-world RPG immerses players in a land of magic, political intrigue, and adventure. Players will navigate a world on the brink of collapse, where old alliances crumble and new powers rise. The game features refined combat, deeper role-playing elements, and more complex diplomatic choices than its predecessor. The combat system includes real-time combat, tactical pause, and party switching, allowing players to adapt their strategies and control their party members for a more dynamic and immersive battle experience. It will also have RPG elements like open-world exploration, quests, environmental interactions, skill trees, and character progression, which enhance the depth and replayability of the game. GreedFall 2 enters early access on September 24th on Steam, with no announcements yet for other platforms. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on the latest games.